everyone, welcome to my channel and a very warm welcome to today's video, which, oh my goodness, can you believe it, is my Christmas gift guide video. It seems crazy that I'm sitting here filming a Christmas gift guide video again. It really doesn't feel like that long ago that I filmed my last Christmas gift guide. Obviously, it's nearly a year ago now, and so I wanted to film a Christmas gift guide video. I have done it in previous years and you guys quite enjoyed it. What I am going to do is split this video into two parts because I think if I do it all in one video it's probably going to end up being quite a long video. So I will be doing part 1 and part 2 of my Christmas gift guide ideas. Very excited to be filming again. Also, another reason I'm very excited to be filming again is because if you have previously watched my videos or followed my channel, first of all, thank you so much. And second of all, you may have noticed that I haven't uploaded anything onto my channel in what feels like forever. I've had a very long gap of not posting videos. I've posted little to almost nothing on Instagram. And I do want to say to all of you who have followed me or stuck with me, I'm so sorry that I haven't posted anything. I won't bore you with too much detail as to why I haven't posted, but the long and short of it is that 2018 has been a very testing and pretty rubbish year, and so as a result of it I just haven't had the motivation or the energy, without meaning to sound really pathetic, I hope it doesn't come across in that way, but I just have felt a little bit low and I just haven't had the confidence to sit and film anything. It's just been testing this year, and so I do apologise for the lack of videos, the lack of posts. I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to start posting a lot more now. This is the start of me filming again, and I really hope that I'm going to be able to carry on posting videos and get more and more content up for you guys. I have really missed sitting in front of the camera and filming, and for those of you who have messaged me, thank you so much and thank you for sticking by me. And if you are returning to my channel today after this very long gap of nothingness from me, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it. So thank you for sticking by me. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope that you stick with me as well. And now I will stop waffling, let's get on with the video. Also, quick side note, if you are a friend of mine or a member of my family, turn this video off now because the chances are your present might be in this video and we don't want to ruin the surprise. Also, I promise I will get to the gifts in a moment. Another thing I should mention is I will put all of the products and the prices of everything in the description box down below, so if you do want to know any further information, everything will be listed in the description box. So, Jo Malone is the first thing that we're going to talk about today, because I'm pretty sure every year I feature Jo Malone's Christmas editions because they are always beautiful, they are the best gifts to receive, and they are pretty much a fail-safe. Generally, everybody loves Jo Malone. This year, their packaging is absolutely stunning. I have to say, I wasn't so keen on the packaging last year, though the products are always beautiful. The packaging I wasn't so keen on. This year, their packaging is stunning. So I was very happy about that. So, the first thing that I'm going to share with you from Jo Malone, I think I've actually in total got 5 things to share from Jo Malone, but in this part 1 of my video I'm going to share 3 things, and they all come in the special Christmas packaging. So the first thing is the Christmas miniature candle collection. Now, as you can see, the box is very beautiful and very snazzy, and it's kind of slightly iridescent. It's got beautiful baubles on it, and if you open it up you can see that the inside of the box is gold, and it has, oh, the smell is incredible. It has 5 of their miniature candles in it. Now, if you're a candle lover, this is the best present ever. 1, because Jo Malone candles are beautiful. 2, because obviously they're miniatures, so you've got 5 different ones to try. They are just so beautiful. It's so beautifully presented, as always with Jo Malone. The scents in here this year are the green tomato leaf, Sweet Almond and Macaroon, Peony and Blush Suede, Frosted Clove and Cherry, which I believe they did last year and they've brought back again this year, and Grapefruit. So it's a beautiful variety of scents, and they all bring something slightly different in terms of the notes they carry. So obviously the grapefruit and, for me, the tomato leaf one are quite fresh, and then the frosted cherry and clove have that slightly warmer scent. So there's a lovely mixture here, and they're just beautiful. If you wanted to, obviously, you don't have to give the whole box as one present. What you could do is take one out and you could wrap it up beautifully and just give an individual mini as a present on its own. Always with Jo Malone, everybody knows the quality is beautiful, so that individually would also be a gorgeous gift. But as a set, this is just stunning. I absolutely love it, and if you're a candle lover, this is an absolute fail-safe. Beautiful. The second thing, again in the iridescent packaging, is the Christmas cracker. I believe they've done this most years, or since I've been sort of researching Jo Malone. They have done a Christmas cracker. Always absolutely beautiful. This year, no exception to the rule. Again, the packaging is just absolutely stunning. And inside this, there are 3 little miniature products. One is the Red Roses cologne, gorgeous. And then there's the English Oak and Red Currant body and hand wash, beautiful. And one that not everybody necessarily may have tried, so that's a really nice kind of festive one. And then the classic Lime Basil and Mandarin body cream. So again, I love kind of the mixture of notes that you've got going across the products there. A completely beautiful gift. And of course, miniatures are always very handy for travelling, and in particular I love the little miniature fragrances because they're great to just throw in your handbag, so you've got them there if you want to keep reapplying them throughout the day. And then the final Jo Malone product I'm going to share is their Christmas ornament that they've done this year. Again, I believe they did an ornament last year. This one, again, packaging so beautiful, and who wouldn't want to receive that? It's just so lovely, and again the quality is beautiful. And in here it doesn't actually say what comes in it. I've completely forgotten as well because I purchased these quite some time ago. So I'm just going to go and check what comes in here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have now checked, and inside the ornament is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt cologne, which I know so many people absolutely love. So that's a great one to include in here. And also there is an English Pear and Freesia body cream. Moving on to fragrance. Now I actually have 2 fragrances to share with you in this video because I love getting fragrance for Christmas. And I feel like with certain fragrances, it's so nice when someone else buys it for you so you don't have to go and buy it yourself. So I wanted to include some fragrance options in my gift guide. Now the first one is by Erin. Now Erin is quite expensive, but their fragrances are so stunning. I can't, they're just beautiful. The bottles are beautiful, everything about them, they are gorgeous. And it's not necessarily one that everybody may know about, so it's quite nice to have something a little bit more individual. And this is a little set. And inside this set, if you open up the box, it contains 5 Erin mini fragrances. Isn't that just the most beautiful set you've ever seen? Honestly, I would actually just have that out on display on my dressing table because they are just so beautiful. And again, because they are such a little size, they would be amazing to just throw in your handbag, and it won't weigh your handbag down too much. They're small enough to just be in there and not make much of a difference. But then if you do want to top up your fragrance throughout the day, they are the perfect size to just be able to do that. And if you or somebody wants to kind of sample some of the Erin fragrances, this is a great way of trying quite a few of them out without having to spend a lot of money on one of the larger ones. So it's a great way of introducing yourself to the Erin fragrances. The second fragrance I wanted to share with you is one of my all-time favourite fragrances. I have the original one, and this is actually the limited edition Christmas fragrance, and I got this in Selfridges, and I know that these are a bit of a nightmare to get hold of. I kind of got it as soon as the email came through saying they were in stock. Hopefully they will still be in stock now if you want to get hold of one of these yourself. And it's the Armani Prive Pivoine Suzhou. I'm really sorry if I didn't say that right, but it's the Armani Prive limited edition eau de toilette spray, and this is 100ml. So this is a really great size of this fragrance and will last you a very long time. The packaging is stunning and the bottle is slightly different to the original. Whereas the original comes in the plain bottle with, I think it's the black lid, this one is pink. And if you shake it up, it's all iridescent. I mean, I honestly, if you haven't tried this, it is an expensive fragrance, but totally worth it. It is one of those that when you wear it, people do comment on it because it is just so beautiful. And honestly, it lasts a really long time. It's stunning, this fragrance. I haven't yet met anyone who doesn't like this fragrance. So that would definitely be an unbelievable gift, or one that you may want to put on your own little personal Christmas list. And everything about it is gorgeous. So sticking along the fragrance lines, but a slightly different version of a fragrance, I picked up one of these in Space NK, and this is a Diptyque interior scent. Now I'm finding that as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more and more in love with interiors and more kind of obsessed with homeware and that kind of thing. And I know that a lot of my friends are moving house or doing up their houses, and I just think an interior scent would be an amazing present to give and to receive. I feel like it's a little bit random, but I do feel like people would really appreciate it, because again, it's not necessarily something you would think of spending the money on for yourself, but a Diptyque one as well is kind of like the top level of interior scent, isn't it? I smelt this in the store, it's unbelievable. Honestly, absolutely beautiful. So moving on to a makeup palette. And so the first one is by Nars, and it's a cheek palette. And this contains a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And this palette is beautiful. The outside box is nice, but when you open it up and look at the packaging, it is really quite special. It's rose gold and it's kind of studded, and it is really, really beautiful. And I feel like the colours inside are also just perfection. The blush is an absolute cult classic. The bronzer is their classic Laguna bronzer, and the highlighter again is just beautiful. Again, I feel like this is a real fail-safe palette. I reckon if you wanted to get someone a palette or wanted to get someone some makeup, it would be very hard to dislike any of the bits in here. Helps that the packaging is just stunning, and I couldn't not pick this up. I thought that was such a beautiful palette, and again, and I feel like it's quite a special looking gift. So absolutely adore that palette. Moving on to an eye mask. I've spoken about these Slip Silk eye masks in the past. I have one myself. I've always said I'm not the type of person that finds an eye mask very comfortable at night. I just find them really annoying, and I feel really restricted, and I can't get comfortable with them on my face. That's before I discovered the Slip Silk ones. Honestly, they are the most comfortable eye masks I have ever come across. I have no problems getting comfortable in them. They actually feel amazing on your skin. They're really soft, they're very delicate, and I just love them. So I picked one of these up in Selfridges, and they've done star sign ones this year, which I think are gorgeous. This is a Sagittarius one, as you can see, and they are in the beautiful, very sort of dark navy blue colour, and then obviously they have silver Sagittarius written on the front. Obviously you can get all the star signs, and then they've got the beautiful star pattern. I just think that would make such a gorgeous gift. I love the fact as well that it's slightly more personal because it's got the person's star sign on it. I thought that was an amazing present, and I know, because I've tried and tested this product myself, I know how comfortable and how gorgeous these are. Moving on to jewellery. Now, you may think these are a bit random, But I myself only have one piercing, and I'm in the process of trying to decide whether I want to get more piercings, and I haven't quite decided yet. But what I did was invest in an Astrid and Miyu ear cuff. And what I found is they're a really great way of adding extra jewellery to your ears without having to get another piercing. And so if you're in the process of trying to decide, it's great to be able to just put them on and see how you feel with extra piercings. Obviously you can only put them in certain parts of your ear, but I've just found they're a really great addition if you want to add extra jewellery to your ears without getting piercings. And so I picked up 2 different types of their ear cuffs, and I think these would be a lovely, lovely present. Now, you buy these individually, and so you can mix and match them. The ones that I purchased are the plain silver one, which would be a very fail-safe option because it kind of goes with absolutely everything. You could mix metals, you can mix all your designs up, and you can use these to layer up. So I thought that the plain one was a really great option. This is the silver version. I also have one of these in rose gold, and they're just beautiful. Very simple, but they just add that little extra something. And then the other one that I picked up, and you could of course put both of them on your ears together, so you could have the more ornate one and the plain one together. I think that would look amazing. Or obviously you could just have that on its own. And because it is more ornate, it's kind of a nice subtle statement. And this one is called the Mystic Star ear cuff, and it just has little tiny gemstones in it and a little star detail. And I just thought they were a really lovely gift idea. These ones literally just really simply, you can slide them onto your ear and they just sit there. So you don't need to have a piercing. But it looks like, I mean, my husband, when I first put mine on, he thought I'd had another piercing. So they're very, very good, they're very believable, and they look really lovely. A foodie gift idea next. Now, everybody loves a sweet treat at Christmas, and so I wanted to try and find something that was just that little bit different, and so I have found a biscuit subscription. Now, I'm sure that many biscuit companies do this sort of thing, but I just found this company and I thought their designs were really lovely, so I picked a biscuit subscription, which means that once a month for, I believe you can do 3 months, 6 months or a year, you get a lovely box of biscuits in the post, which, I mean, amazing. I would love to get that. That's the best present ever. And the particular company that I found are called Honeywell Biscuit Company. Creative biscuits to inspire. And so this is an example of a box that you get if you get a subscription of it. So if I open it up, you can see they're hand-iced biscuits. And I believe that the theme changes depending on the time of year. So you get a different style of biscuit each month for your subscription. And oh, Mr. Fox's tail is broken. But this is the first box of biscuits that I received in my biscuit subscription. Now, they are very, very, very beautiful biscuits. And I think that is just such an amazing gift. Who wouldn't want to receive a beautiful box of biscuits once a month? I mean, I just think it's such a lovely idea, and it helps that the biscuits are just so pretty, and I kind of can't wait to see what the next box is going to be. I just think it's a really lovely idea, something a little bit different, and like I said, it would be lovely to receive kind of your little box of biscuits in the mail for however long you've chosen to do the subscription. So I thought that was a really nice idea and a little bit different. So yeah, a biscuit subscription. Who would have thought? So, down to my last 2 gifts in part 1 of my gift guide. My next thing that I'm going to show you is from the White Company. Now, the White Company is one of the most beautiful stores ever at Christmas time. All of their stuff is amazing. Their winter scent is one of my all-time favourite scents ever. I picked this because I thought this was just a little bit different to the other sets in there that they've done, which they're beautiful, all of them are gorgeous, but I feel like I've shown them before, or a slight variation of them Whereas this one I haven't shown before. So I wanted to share this with you. And this is called the Cosy Night Hamper. And as you can see, it's packaged very beautifully, as always with the White Company, in this white box with little silver stars all over it. You can see that inside your Cosy Night In hamper is their cashmere candle and a beautiful pair of grey cashmere socks. And I just thought that was a really beautiful gift. I love the fact that you've got the cashmere socks in with it. Again, not something you'd buy for yourself, I wouldn't have thought. So a very thoughtful gift. Alternatively, you could obviously take them out and give these as individual gifts. But I just thought that was a really beautiful present. They do actually do a bigger version of this as well, which is a bit more expensive, but it does have a couple of extra things added in, but obviously it costs more. But I did just think that this was a really lovely gift set and just a little bit different to what I've seen before, so I wanted to include it. And who doesn't love some cosy cashmere? So I thought that was beautiful. So my final thing that I'm going to share with you guys is probably the most random thing that I've shown in this video, or probably in any video actually, but it's one that I really wanted to include because I think this is so stunning, and I wanted to share it with you because I think this would make an amazing gift if you know somebody who is moving house or is doing up their house or is very into their home interiors. I think this is so beautiful, and I definitely want to get one of these for myself because I just think it's gorgeous. It's really random, but go with it. I still think this would be a gorgeous present. It is this. This is a Bumble Bee door knocker. And this little guy just sits on your front door looking utterly beautiful. I feel like this is just such a special and very thoughtful little gift, and it's beautiful quality. You can actually get this in various different animals. I just adore the Bumblebee, and it comes in different metal colours. It's just very thoughtful, and like I said, if you do know somebody who's very into their home interiors, I think they would be absolutely over the moon with this. And so that's it. Those are all the bits and bobs that I've got for part 1 of my Christmas gift guide. I really hope that this video has been helpful for you in some way. I hope that you've liked the gifts that I've shown you. I hope it's been helpful, and maybe it's given you a few ideas on what you may think about buying for somebody, or maybe ideas of what you may want to put on your own Christmas wish list. Like I think I said before, obviously you don't have to go out and buy any of these things. I'm just sharing with you some things that I know I would love to receive, and I think these are all really great quality presents that are worth the money that you pay for them. I know that a lot of these things are quite a high price point. I was slightly concerned about that, the fact that none of this really is along the cheaper side of things, but I do genuinely feel like all of these things are worth the money you pay for them. They will all last really well, and I feel like they would be very treasured presents. So yeah, I do really hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do give me a very happy thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I would love to have you back here again, and I very much look forward to filming part 2 of my Christmas gift guide video, so do check back here again for that. I will post on my Instagram when that video goes live, so you will know when part 2 is live on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I do hope you're starting to feel a little bit festive, as I definitely am. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon in part 2 of my Christmas gift guide video. Take care, guys. Bye.